So today I had a different video planned and that one just was not working out. So some things happened earlier today that I thought I would talk about. So how do we deal with life's little daily hassles that happen to us? Do we shrug them off? Are we able to shrug them off, or do they really affect us and get to us? So let me tell you what happened earlier today to me. I went into the bank to accomplish something, and I needed to sign some paperwork for what I was going to do, and the printer wasn't working. So the teller and I were sitting there just talking for a little bit, and I was asking her questions about had she had this problem with the printer before, and what were the alternatives if it didn't start working, because again, I needed to sign some paperwork. So it wasn't like I could just walk out and have this accomplished. So at any rate, as we were talking about that, I probably sat there with her for 5 to 10 minutes. As we were talking about that, fortunately, it had rebooted itself after they pushed a few buttons, and it did print, and I was able to get that accomplished. And then I had something else I wanted to do today, which was get the car washed, because I live in a snow and ice country this time of the year, and we'd had some storms, and there was some road gunk on the road that had gotten on the car. So I definitely wanted to get that off the car. I don't want the car to rust out. So one of the car washes was having a special today. So I got in the line to go through that, and there were several cars ahead of me. So I knew it was going to be a little bit of a wait, just because there was a line in front of me. But it just seemed like I'd been through this car wash before, and it just seemed like that things were going slower than normal with this car wash. It just seemed like the cars weren't moving as fast as they normally would. And I didn't know if something was going on or not. And then the guy started coming around, and what he was saying was that a roller was stuck, and they were going to try to get it unstuck, but they didn't know if that was going to happen or not. Well, at that point, I'd been waiting there probably 20 minutes maybe to get into the car wash, to get the car through. And so about 10 more minutes went by, and they came back out, and I could tell that they were refunding the money of the people in front of me. So I knew it wasn't going to happen, but I couldn't get out because there were several cars behind me. There was no way to turn around without those cars getting out. So at any rate, they came to my car and told me what was going on. And I said, that's fine. If those things happen, I'll come back another day. So at any rate, eventually I got out. As the cars behind me got out, then I was able to back up and turn around and get out also. So how do we deal with those things? I mean, I felt like I wasted time, but at the same time, it's just part of life. There's not really a lot we can do about it. These things happen to us. I mean, it's just part of living, and you just have to roll with it, in my opinion. I don't know what you guys think, but that's my opinion of what we have, of the best thing to do when these things happen. It wasn't anybody's fault. I mean, it wasn't the bank teller's fault that the printer wasn't working. It just wasn't working. And they had gotten an error message on it. It wasn't the car wash guy's fault that the roller got stuck. It just happens. Those things it's just part of life.